Oh, hello Ben. I've just received your call. How are you? Brilliant. Glad to hear it. Well, as you can see here behind me, it's very cold here in London, and but nevertheless, a great place to implant a company for your client. So I received your fax yesterday. Your client wishes to know what are the required formalities and the general pros and cons for establishing a company within the UK. Well, firstly, there are two obstacles that she needs to surpass. The first are the procedural formalities, and the second is choosing the type of company that she wants to create. So, firstly, regarding the administrative formalities, the registration fees required cost £20, which is approximately €30. If registration is required to take effect within the same day, then this fee is a bit expensive at £50, which is approximately €75. Registration can also be done electronically, which will cost a lower price of £15, and if required within the same day to take effect, then this will cost £30. So you see, Ben, this is a very small and nominal amount required in the scheme of things, and a very fast and effective procedure which should only take up to 4 weeks minimum and 6 weeks maximum. So you see a very small obstacle to surmount. Once all the formalities have been accomplished, then the Registrar of Companies, which is the centre which regulates the implant companies situated in London, will then give your client a certificate of incorporation for her particular bakery installed in the UK. So now we move on to the type of company to be chosen by your particular client for her bakery. As you know, Ben, there are many different types of companies which are open to your clients. Having looked at your facts and the details of her particular case, I would suggest the creation of a private limited company. This is denoted as LTD at the end. Why is this the best form? Well, firstly, because the number of minimum partners which is required is 2. So, which is perfect for your client, seeing as though both husband and wife are the main partners or associates of this bakery. There is actually no minimum capital required to create a private limited company. But in practice, to ensure an effective creation, then £100 minimum is required just to ensure that things go smoothly, requiring administration procedures and so forth. So your client has €100,000 in personal funds. Well, I would suggest that she only contributes part of this as a personal contribution and invest another part in, say, raw materials and other costs needed to cover the creation of her bakery. So you're probably wondering why this is called a limited company. Well, purely because if the company ever runs into financial difficulty, then many associates wonder whether or not their personal assets will be liable. Well, not at all, because you see, creditors are only allowed to take back the amount of the actual contribution made at the registration stage. So the personal assets of your client and your client's husband are perfectly safe from creditors. So there you see, Ben, are the main advantages for creating a company in England. I would suggest that as soon as your client has established the formalities, they should create a private limited company. Thank you very much. I'm sorry, Ben, I didn't quite hear that. Could you please repeat the question? Oh, the tax formalities, right, okay. Well, the main tax establishment in the UK, which is equivalent to the Trésor Public that you have in France, is called Her Majesty's Inland Revenue. So this is who your client will need to liaise with. Firstly, society tax, for the profits from £0 to £10,000, there's actually 0% on society tax, and anything between £10,000 to £50,000 in profits, she will be charged at a rate of 19%. So see once again a very nominal amount for company tax compared to other countries in Europe. Concerning VAT, well, normally the amount imposed is 17.5% for products. However, taking a look at bakery products, this comes under an exoneration, so she'll actually not have to pay any amount whatsoever for VAT. Oh, and you want to know about the inconveniences in establishing a company? Well, I'm afraid, Ben, I don't think there are any. Well, apart from the fact that she may have to swap from foie gras to learning how to cook fish and chips, or learning to take her umbrella, considering that it rains every single day of the week. So there you have it, Ben. Thank you very much. Goodbye.